Hi guys, welcome back. In this video it's going to be something a little bit different. Going to be out and about in the evening after some rabbits, but on this trip I'm not going to be alone.
Get out of the way. On this trip, Jimbo is going to have the pleasure, well, the misfortune. You can come back now, come on. I've made the trip down to Jim. A very kind request to him to come down and help him with his rabbits. What have we just done here now? We've just...
Well, hang on, let me just stop you there.
Go on then.
It's not a request, Dave. You wanted to come down and see firsthand exactly what's going on, because you can't believe the amount of rabbits that are here. Yeah. And you wanted some professional guidance on how to shoot a 22LR properly.
What time's the man coming to do that?
I don't know. Who knows? But no, we've just come over the farm now because Dave's actually trying out the ammunition that I use. I use a 38 grain Eley Subsonics out of mine, so we just nipped to our local, or my local gun shop, picked up a few boxes of that, and we've literally just been trying to see what they're like out of Dave. So he's got it all nicely zeroed now.
It's only 2 grains of difference. So 40 grain CCO I normally use.
Yep.
We're using 38 grain Eley hollow point, so the same. Slight difference in the lubrication I've noticed on the bullets. It says it's Vaseline or something, but there you go. And I've moved it half an inch, haven't I? That's all. Difference.
Yeah, that's all.
We've got a wind problem here, so a little bit of a gust.
Not us.
From the
we haven't got a wind problem. Just Mother Nature.
Yeah. So it's blowing me off 121 yards. It's blowing me off 2 inches.
Yeah.
So that's something we've got to account for later on tonight.
Yeah, that's it. But it's also nice to come out sort of like during the day as well, just to give Dave an insight of what the actual land is like, because we'll be together on some bits and then we're going to split up so he can cover more ground. So showing Dave all where he can and can't shoot, going through the safety basically, because obviously that's paramount when you come out, especially when there's going to be 2 of you over a particular permission. So getting all that done now, and we'll be back out later on this
Interesting
evening.
Bit about permission. Now, I recently went to Rifleman Firearms. I went along with Andy and we did the land awareness course. And I don't know what it's like for you here. If you get a new patch of land that hasn't been shot on, you're supposed to inform the police and they come out and do a test on it or make sure it's all right.
Yeah.
If you go and do the land assessment course, you're cutting that middleman out, because you are doing a police accredited course that you do there with an exam at the end of it that gives you the insight of what you're looking for on the land assessment. And the one important thing that I picked up on there, okay, I'm come here with Jim. Jim has no legal right to invite somebody along shooting on his ground that he's allowed to shoot on. Jim's had to get permission from the farmer for me to come here. So remember that one. You can't just invite a mate to go out shooting. There's a rabbit come out.
Yeah.
You can't just invite a mate, I'll come along shooting. The farmer needs to know that I'm here or your mate's here and what you're doing. So there's an important one there. Rifleman Firearms, I would get in contact with Mark there. That course is worth its weight in gold. Sorry, mate.
No, that's right. No, it's a good point. It is a good point. So at the end of the day, carrying around a firearm, you know, you've got to know everything that's about what you need to do basically. So yeah, no, that's a good point, Dave. So but yeah, I got in contact with a farmer and said that Dave was coming down, so I had to get his permission first. So he's all okay with that. So we're covered in that aspect anyway. So but like I say, I'm just going to show Dave where he can and can't shoot. So but yeah, very much looking forward to getting out a bit later on. And
be a lot later, won't it? It's going to be 9, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I'd say about 9 o'clock, just so we can get set up before the last sort of light goes, and then we'll go and have a go.
Look forward to it.
So
what are you using tonight?
I'm going to be using my CZ457 22LR with the DNT 4K Zulu tube scope on the top. That's my go-to setup at the moment. I absolutely love it, can't fault it, and like we said earlier, the Eley Subsonic 38 grains. So
exactly the same Lithgow arms 22LR, but it uses the CZ magazine.
Yeah, didn't know that.
There we are. So,
didn't know that.
There we go. So that's what I'm using. So Lithgow arms 22LR, same scope DNT Zulus 4K. I have got my 17 HMR with the latest thermal Thor 6 rifle scope from ATN. So we'll see what that's like later on.
We're actually going to pop to another farm, which I've obviously contacted the farmer about going over there, because on this particular farm he doesn't want the foxes shot, but the farm next door they're more than happy for the foxes to go. So hopefully at the end of the evening we're going to nip down the road and hopefully Dave will be able to bag one
Well,
with
just
his
to see it,
17,
really.
17 HMR. So.
Rabbits down there.
I know, my
Do
videos
they not
say.
know what time it is?
You see my videos, Dave? There's loads over
Yeah,
it.
it is. Yeah, it is. So,
So-
we'll see you later on. Hopefully.
Yeah,
Well
we'll
done,
see
mate.
you-
Thanks
yeah.
for the invite.
No problem. We'll catch you guys a bit later. Well, we just got over the farm and it's 9 o'clock now, so we've got about 3/4 of an hour of daylight left. So I've left Dave down the bottom end of this field that I'm in, and that's going to be the more productive part because it's got the big bank field over the hedgerow in front of him. So I've told him the rabbits come out the hedgerow in front and then just keep an eye on the rabbits on the bank field. And as soon as we got here, there was loads over there anyway, so sort of opened his eyes up a little bit. But I said to him, when it gets dark, that's when we're going to notice a hell of a lot more rabbits. So I will be joining him a little bit later on when it's dark, and we'll do a bit of side-by-side shooting as well. But I will also go for a wander. But before I go for a wander, I'm just going to give him a quick ring just to let him know the route that I'm going, because obviously safety's paramount, especially at night. So he knows where I'm going to be at all times. But yeah, absolutely perfect evening. It's nice and cool now, not a breath of wind. So fingers crossed for a good session. Close.
Cheap Chinese air rifle spring. But it actually sounds like it.
Well, this just gives you an idea of how many rabbits are in front of us on this banked hill. Yeah, I don't think Dave can quite believe how many rabbits are actually over here, and this is just one part. And the rabbits that you see here, there's twice as many, if not more, around the rest of this place. So even though I've got Dave's help today, it's not enough. Dave,
Sorry, mate.
I was, Christ,
It was nice that you were illuminating something for me.
I can't believe it. He shot, he shot about 30 rabbits and he goes to the one that I was aiming at. Bloody bloke.
Didn't have your name on it.
Well, it hasn't now, has it?
I was just ranging that.
Well, it was 67 yards, mate.
Exactly 67 yards.
I was just returning a favour for the one you shot. Well, it's just come up for 10:30 now, and I don't quite know how to say this, but Dave's been greedy. He's taken all the shots. He took one of my rabbits that I ranged, he shot that, but I thought it was only fair that I should return the favour, so I did. And yeah, so I've been pretty much a spectator, so I think you find Dave's video's going to have more shots on it than what mine is. But
Bad.
you having fun though?
Yes, brilliant.
Yeah, good job we went to the gun shop earlier, because he must have shot off about 1,000 rounds now. But it's a cracking evening, it really is. And probably what I might do in a minute is just go for a wander and just go shooting off the sticks and let Dave carry on here with the rabbits on the the bank field in front of us. He's grinning like a Cheshire cat, he really is. But that's what it's all about. He's come down to visit, so I'm being a gentleman and letting him having all the shots. So
It's been a brilliant night, Jim. Thanks ever so much.
oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I don't know if
on the way to France on a paddleboard. I think I'm seeing her this afternoon.
I don't know if the camera picked that up, but yeah, Dave's having a good time, and his wife has disappeared to France on a paddleboard somewhere. So. But there we go. So yeah, I think I'm going to go for a wander now, because otherwise, like I say, I'm not going to have many rabbits on my video, so I'll just leave Dave here to have a play. But and we'll catch up with you in a bit. Right, well, we're going to call it an evening now. We did actually come down to another farm hoping to get a fox. We did see one, but unfortunately it didn't come and pay us a visit. So, but I do want to apologise for the lack of footage in my video, simply because Dave was shooting all the rabbits, but that doesn't matter because he come down to visit, so I put him in a prime spot. But at the end of the day, he's only seen a part of what's actually over here. So how did you find?
Unbelievable. I've seen lots of rabbits before down at Jethro's place in Cornwall.
Yeah.
And when you see a lot of rabbits, you think that's a lot of rabbits, but this place is just,
it's mad, isn't it?
It's more than a lot of rabbits. It is just,
yeah. And like I say, that bank field that I got you shooting on, that's just one part of it. And you think about the amount of rabbits that are over the rest of it, especially the warren. It's unbelievable what's here, which is why majority of my videos at the moment are just rabbit shooting, and you can see why.
Yeah, I think we were lucky tonight with the weather. It's been windy all week, hasn't it?
It's been perfect.
Not a breath of wind now.
Absolutely perfect.
Yeah, it's just been fantastic.
So, but there we go. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. So make sure you check out Dave's video, because it's going to be a lot more action in it than what mine is.
A lot of misses.
But we've had good fun, and it's been nice having a catch up with Dave anyway. Yeah, so thanks for popping down and seeing us, Dave.
Thanks for the invite, man. It's been really nice.
Yeah, it's been great.
Next
it's been
job,
great.
We've got to go and find my wife.
Yeah, she might be on her way back from France now.
The duty freeze.
So anyway, as always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, cheerio.